Hey everybody, Twain with Nutrena. I'm here with North 40. Today let's talk a little bit about the difference between oyster shell and grit. People ask me all the time, are they interchangeable? Absolutely not. Let's talk about oyster shell first. Oyster shell is a calcium supplement. Even though your chicken's layer feed has enough calcium, every bird's nutritional requirements are a little different. So if she needs more calcium, she has it available. If she doesn't get that calcium, she'll probably get it somewhere. Usually she'll start eating eggs. This is a very, very nasty habit to get into. At my house, if my wife catches a chicken eating eggs, they go straight to freezer camp. But hey, that's up to you. Now that being said, I always get somebody say, hey, I'm just gonna feed them back the eggshells. I'm not saying that's wrong, but just consider this. If the particle size is not correct, first off, if the particle size is too big, you may teach your girls to eat eggs, which you don't want. If it's too small, which is more likely the case, it passes through the chicken without her absorbing it, and you don't get the benefits of that calcium. So oyster shell is really, really inexpensive. When you take home your first bag of layer feed, take home a bag of oyster shell with you. It's really, really important. You're gonna take home that first bag of layer feed at about 16 weeks age. She will not start laying until she's probably 20, 22 weeks, but take home a bag of this, get it in her system so you don't have those brittle eggshells. Now, grit is how chickens digest their food. You know, you ever wondered how a chicken can eat whole kernels of corn, things like that, and they don't have any teeth? It's with grit. They have a little muscle called the gizzard. They pick up stones as they walk around. They hold them in the gizzard. It's their own little grinding mill. Now, if you live someplace where they can free range all the time, have access to little rocks, you're fine. You probably don't need the grit. But I live in a cold climate where for part of the year they can't find that stuff. If you're here in Montana, probably the same case. So having a little dish of grit set out separately, if they need it, they'll eat it. If they don't, they'll leave it alone. It's a great, cheap insurance policy because if they're eating seeds and grains and bugs, things like that, and they don't have access to grit, they can become very sick. So thank you for joining us today. This is Twain with Nutrena for North 40 Outfitters. If you have any questions, feel free to contact them or north40.com.